this is part 28 of my Pokemon Sapphire walkthrough. Okay, I said I'd put another part up tonight, and I have. Okay, so this part we're going to cover the actual gym, being Tate and Liza, so this should be lots of fun. I remember having a bit of trouble with these in the past when I, very first got the game. But they're pretty simple to beat if you have the right team and you do it pretty smart. Okay, so I go just use my rare candy on my sphere there because I know it's going to evolve at level 32 or 33, something like that. I'm pretty sure it's level 32. Okay, so I don't want to learn Hail. Nah, I don't really want to learn that. Okay, so we'll head up into the Mossdeep Gym. There's a lot of like warp pads and such in here. Not warp pads, like little tiles that you move like really fast on. So it's kind of like a little bit of a puzzle. Okay, so in we go. Let's talk to this dude. Yeah, so basically this gym is a psychic type gym. If you bring fighting and poison, they will basically get creamed. So yeah, basically don't use them. Okay, so you can hop on any warp tile, I guess. You need to actually go both ways because there's these little like pulley switches things that you need to actually change the actual direction of those red looking tiles, but I'll get to that in a second. Okay, so if you weren't watching last episode, I just caught a seal to my team. Yep, so I've got only one more Pokemon to capture. Okay, and so in this area of Mossdeep City around that, okay, Beldum, after the Elite Four you can get that Magikarp with a fishing rod, Pelipper on the water, Sharpedo with the fishing rod, Tentacle on the water, Wailmer with the fishing rod, and Wingull on the water. So just a few Pokemon in that area. Okay, so back to what I was doing. So in comes this Girafarig. This was kind of annoying. So I just go for the Blizzard here. He actually outspeeds me and goes for the Confusion, which does lots of damage. I was like, damn. Girafarig's actually not too bad in this gen. I just go for the Blizzard there, and he does about half. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about the Wish from Exado. Fuck. So he gets all his life back. So that's a bit annoying. So, and I take the Future Sight's attack, so I'm like, oh no way, no way. Oh well, I kind of like forgot about that. So basically I'm just going to switch these up here, and I'm going to go, I'll quickly heal him in a second, because I really want to get him evolved this episode. Okay, so in comes my Vibrava. I just go for the Crunch there, because that's super effective damage. I know it can be about a 2 hit KO, at the most of 3 hit KO. Confusion doesn't hit me as hard as it hit Sealoke. Obviously I've got a few levels on him. Then one more Crunch to take Girafarig out, but pretty annoying. So he's got it's got Agility and Confusion at the moment, and Stomp. Okay, cool. So it's got a pretty all-round base attack. So I just go for the Crunch again, and that's going to kill Girafarig. So it's pretty. Girafarig's kind of a weird-looking Pokemon. It's kind of cool. Okay, so in comes the Kadabra. I'm thinking, well, I may not be able to outspeed this because, yep, it is Kadabra, but he goes for the role play. I'm like, oh, that's lucky. I get a Crunch off there, so that should kill Alakazam, or get very close to killing Alakazam. Oh, and just I critted and it just lived. So, damn, I just go for the Feint attack. He goes for the Future Sight, and I'm like, cool, this is easy. Lucky you did 2 silly plays there, because I wouldn't be able to beat him with Vibrava otherwise. Okay, so Feint Attack takes down Kadabra, and I get level 38, so cool. Right, so I beat the Psychic guy, and 840 Pokédollars for winning there. Okay, so there's these little red switches, just go right up to it and press it so yep, it changes, the tile changes basically. Okay, so this bit, I'm thinking what I should do here. I might go back and actually I'm not going to hit the switch yet. I'm going to go back and heal my Seal up. So I just quickly healed him up there. I just took that out of the video because you don't need to see me healing my Pokemon up, because I kind of want him to get to the next level so he can evolve. So I just leave him in my team. Okay, so anyway, I'll go to the other side now before I start flipping some switches. Okay, so this is another Psychic guy. He's only got one Pokemon, being a Curlier, so it's level 37, so it's quite strong. I'm going to go for a Crunch because that's probably my best option. So Crunch hits, and it does hit quite hard actually, so it's a 2-hit KO there. Curly goes for the Psychic, and it will hit me pretty hard, I know that for sure. About half, round, very close to the damage I actually did to it. So down goes Curly to my 2 Crunches. 555 experience, and I've also got Sphere on experience share, so we will get that evolution this episode. Okay, alright, to business. Let me see right here. I'm actually going to verse a few other trainers before I start doing those switch things, so actually we'll do it now. So flip the switch and you actually see the direction of the tile did actually move there, so but make sure you do all the switches before you actually hop on, because there's a lot you need to actually go to. So go over this like bridge looking thing, it'll automatically take you there, and go to the right where that lady's standing. So this is kind of like a forced battle you need to do. So walk up here, just battle this lady because it's a good experience regardless. Okay, and she's another Psychic type, and she's got 2 Pokemon. So Kadabra's first. I'm thinking I might not be able to kill this because last time I didn't. I barely killed it, but yeah, and it outspeed me as well. So Psychic's going to take me out. Who should I bring in? I'll just bring in my Swellow, because Swellow's extremely fast, and Kadabra's really frail. Okay, I'm just going to go for the Fly here, because that's stab and it's really strong. Oh, it's got Recover. Okay, so that's definitely going to take it out in one move with ease. Fly is pretty strong, and 558 experience points there. So out comes the Curlier again, so this is the second time. I'm just going to go for a Fly again because it's super effective. I could have gone for the Hyper Beam there, but I don't know, with my luck it might have just like lived with a tiny bit of health and used like some like Psychic and got a crit or something like that. I didn't really want to risk that. Anyway, so Curly goes down to my Pitbird, and 540 experience to Cielo and my Swallow. Okay, so next, let me just switch these up real quick. No, I don't want to fly him inside a gym, god damn it. So we'll switch up and walk on the tile that's actually going upwards, and you get flung into like another little room bit. Well, not really a room, but just in between all these things. So you'll see another switch there, yes, and you do need to flick that switch as well for you to actually hop on the tiles and go in one direction. Okay, so this is an Exotic. I'm just going to go for the Hyper Beam here. This should kill or get very close. Because it is Hyper Beam, so come on, kill. Oh, damn it, he goes to the Wish. Oh, fuck. How did I knew this would happen. So, Exat is going to get a bit of its health back with Wish. Not the full lot, but it gets a bit back, so, yeah. I'm just going to go for the Hyper Beam again so I can kill it. But still, that's, I pretty much guessed what would happen there. Okay, so Exotic goes down there, 676 experience points, and my Sphere has grown to level 32, so you know what that means, it's going to evolve into a Cielo. Okay, so I caught this at level 30, so I only actually needed 2 levels to evolve, so that's pretty damn good, and that's awesome. So I got a Sphere now. Okay, so all I need to do is get that to a Waller, and it's fully evolved. So obviously it's going to have greater special attacks. It's going to be basically a hell of a lot better now. So if I just flick that switch and that put the arrow on that top like little bridgey bit going across there. There's about 1 to do, so head up that way and flick this switch here, and that'll actually change the direction of the arrow to the gym leaders. There is that lady there, but I'm not going to bother versing her. Whatever, I just want to get this. I want to verse the gym leader. So there's this last guy you can verse. He's the Psychic guy. He's only got 2 Pokemon. They actually don't have a lot of Pokemon in this gym. They've only got a few Pokemon in each trainer. Hyper Beam should kill this easy. I probably should have gone just for Fly or something to do it. Anyway, so Ralts is going to go down to the Hyper Beam. Of course, it's definitely going to go out after that. 270 apiece for both my Pokemon there. Kadabra's going to come in. I'm going to switch out my Pokemon, because I'm not liking that recharge. I'm just going to try out Cielo here, because he did get a bit unlucky the first time with that Girafarig. We'll go for the Blizzard here. He goes for the Future Sight. I'm like, cool, this will be a good setup. So Blizzard actually does hit. I'm like, yes, hopefully this will do I'm hoping this will do some nice damage to it. I am a few levels lower, but yeah, it does about nearly 3/4, so Blizzard or Aurora Beam. I'm just going to go for a Surf, but he goes for Recover. I'm like, oh damn, I should have known. I should have gone for a Blizzard again. Oh well. So I'll just go for the Surf there because it's still going to do heavy damage to Kadabra regardless. I'll finish off with a Blizzard. He goes for the Roleplay. That's not going to do much to me except copy my stat, being my thick fat, so that can be a bit of an annoying, I guess. So he does get killed by my Blizzard, thankfully. So that's a lot of experience there for my Silo. And, oh my god, I'm messing that name up. Don't get mad. Anyway, so let me see real quick. So just down here, and all the way is actually open. But before I go to the gym, I actually need to heal up my Pokemon, which I just did real quick there. I fast forwarded it. So I'm just going to quickly run around now and switch all the switches back on. It shouldn't take me very long. So that one there, this one on the right here, it's fairly quick once you've done all the trainers. Just up here, two switches to do. To the right here, actually, yep, to the right here, what am I doing? Yep, messing my controls up. I'll do this one first, actually. So this one here, Pachow, and one more. I obviously have to go. There's only one way to go. One more switch, and then I'll verse Tate and Liza. Okay, and that little warp pad at the front there, you can actually get. Once you beat the gym leader, you can actually jump on that and you go back to the start, so you don't have to obviously go back through all this crap. And I actually think it's only, some of it's only one way too, so you wouldn't actually be able to get back otherwise. So into this room, flick the other switch, and now it's all set up to actually jump on. So you can just basically just jump on the train, basically, to the main part. So wherever you see any of those red things, I just like jumping on. Just jump on the start here, and it will take you straight to it. So you don't have to do anything. You can just sit back and relax while you ski on these little tiles. Okay, so Tate and Liza, let's do this shit. Let's see my Pokemon. So it is a double battle, remember that, so you will be using 2 Pokemon at the same time. Let's give... I might give my Silo a bit of a go. See what he can muster up. So switch. I might switch him with... I might actually go Tropius and Silo first, because I can always bring Blaziken and Swellow in later just to mop things up, basically. And these guys do need a bit of experience. They are a little underleveled, but yep, they're not outclassed. Okay. So there's 2, and these are psychic twins, so they basically can guess what each other's saying. So I was like, after I remember when I first got this game, after like the second or third time, I was like, fuck, shut up, I just want to beat you. But yeah, that's what happened. So they've only got 2 Pokemon, being Lunatone and Solrock, but they are quite high level, being 42, and they do have very good stats and moves too. Okay, so I'm just going to go for the Magical Leaf, because that's super effective against anyone. I'm going to go for the Surf here, because Tropius won't take very much damage from Surf at all. I get put to sleep by Hypnosis. Solrock goes for the Sunny Day, so that isn't going to be too good, because I know he's going to use Sunny Day and Flamethrower, and that will do real heavy damage to my Tropius. I'd say killing it nearly. Okay, so I'm asleep, so my Silo's asleep, but Magical Leaf actually hits pretty hard against Lunatone. Surprisingly, the amount of level lower I am than it. Okay, so if I've got anything to wake up, I really need to get that yellow flute, seriously. Not the yellow flute, the other flute, you know what I mean. I really need to get that, but they are very, very time consuming. Anyway, so I haven't got anything to wake myself up, so I'm just going to sit in here and basically take it. Hopefully you'll wake up. So I go for the Magical Leaf again. That hits Lunatone nicely. I'm thinking, well, if I hit that once more, I reckon it'll live, and he'll use one of those potions, so I'm not going to attack Lunatone anymore. I'm just going to start going for Solrock. So Flamethrower, I just hold on, which is pretty impressive in the sun, and considering I'm 7 levels lower. Okay, so Silo's still cruising out to sleep. Going to go for the Magical Leaf on Solrock now, because, yep, I need to do some damage to that thing. I was thinking I might as well just still go for the surf, even though the sunlight's up, I'll still do some kind of damage. So it's about the same amount of damage to Solrock as I did to Lunatone, and Tropius did extremely well in that battle. Unfortunately, he's not going to get any experience for all his hard work, but that's okay. He did his job very nicely there. I'm going to go into my Sweller now. Okay, so you're probably thinking WTF, but I have got Steel Wing on this thing, and it's super effective. So I get psychic my Sealer, but he's still sleeping. I mean, all this guy's done is fucking sleep. Come on. So I go for the Steel Wing on Lunatone, because I'm pretty certain I can finish this off with the super effective attack. So yep, Steel Wing onto Lunatone, and it does kill. Thank you. So Solrock's the only dude I've got to go now and kill. 1012 experience for both of my Pokemon, even though Cielo has done nothing but sleep this entire battle. Okay, so I'm just going to go for the Steel Wing again, hoping for like a crit or something, or getting very close to actually killing it. So Steel Wing and Surf, that should get very close to killing it. So he hits fairly decently, so I know one more Steel Wing will actually kill that, and Cielo finally dies. But I guess the only good thing about that was he was tanking a lot of the hits, basically. So into Vibrava, I know I've already got this Gym 1, basically the sun has faded, so that Flamethrower is not going to be as strong. I've got Crunch on my Vibrava as well, so if I go for Crunch and for Steel Wing, I know I'm guaranteed to kill him. So Steel Wing does take it out, and down goes Solrock. So some nice experience spread there for both my two Pokemon. Level 40 for my Swallow, nice. Awesome. So, yep, I beat Tate and Liza very, very comfortably. I might say so myself, and 8,400 Pokédollars for winning. So finally, this is the second last badge, being the 7th badge, the Mine badge. And also, you will get a little trinket for beating these two. They will give you TM4, and this is a very, very, very good TM. It contains a Calm Mind, which is an extremely good move. For any Psychic Pokemon, I will keep that and hold on to it. So jump onto that little walkie pad looking thing there and head out of the gym. That's basically all I'm going to do for this episode. Actually, I'm just going to heal up my Pokemon for next episode. And basically now what we need to do is we need to get that dive HM going, and we need to dive down and chase after that submarine and maybe find Sootpuller City on our map too, so we can fly there. But anyway, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for further episodes.